From the ground to the table, it's love we share. Every seed that is planted grows with care. Healing in the roots, sunlight above. Every harvest speaks of a labor of love. Nature whispers, guiding me through. Every leaf is a blessing, every sip is true. Soulful, rooted in love, grounded in peace. Plant to play, giving soul release. Healing in the garden, wisdom in the air. Every bite of prayer, every touch repair. Rooted in love, grounded in peace. Plant to play, giving soul release. Healing in the garden, wisdom in the air. Every bite of prayer, every touch repair. Hands in the soil, heart in the sky. Lessons of the earth never pass us by. Every herb a story, every herb a story, every blend divine. Every healing moment, body and mind. Nature whispers, guiding me through. Every leaf is a blessing, every sip is true. Soulful, rooted in love, grounded in peace. Plan to play, giving soul release. Healing in the garden, wisdom in the air. Every bite of prayer, every touch repair. Rooted in love, grounded in peace. Plan to play, giving soul release. Healing in the garden, wisdom in the air. Every bite of prayer, every touch repair. Rooted in love, grounded in peace. Plan to play, forever in harmony. Healing in the garden, wisdom in the air. Every bite of prayer, every touch repair. Rooted in love, plan to play, giving soul release. Healing in the garden, wisdom in the air. Every bite of prayer, every touch repair. Rooted, oh, grounded in love. Rooted. Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the Love Palace. Welcome to a daily dose of Dee. Wrap yourself in satin truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of Dee. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the Love Palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchor down, baby, daily dose of Dee. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them. She don't beg, she just glows.
Sometimes strength is not found in on how hard you push, but knowing when to pause. The world tells us to run. Your spirit whispers, slow down. Your calendar may be full, but is your heart empty? Your body has been sending letters through headaches, through those sleepless nights, through heavy shoulders, through silent tears that never reached your eyes. Rest is not surrendered, rest is preparation. Even in the sunrise, waits its turn. Even the ocean pauses between every wave. Even the strongest tree stands while growing. So today, give yourself permission to breathe without guilt, to smile without pressure, to sit without apologizing, and to remember you're not a machine. You are a masterpiece that deserves moments of peace. Welcome to your daily dose of D. Let's talk relaxation. Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time of day you are watching Daily Dose of D. I am your host, GoddessDee of Love. How's everyone doing today? We have made it to Friday. Yes, y'all, it's Friday. Y'all clap it up for Friday. Yes, I hope everybody has a nice weekend coming up. It's already pouring rain here. We ain't getting no sunshine in Georgia, y'all. I don't know what's going on where y'all at, but we are a little I need me some sun, like full days, a full week of sun, y'all. We get rain every day for the past 2.5 weeks, going on 3 weeks. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our word of the day on this Be Free Friday. We're going to be free this Friday. And the way how we're going to do it is by this word right here. The word of the day is relaxation, the state of being free from tension and anxiety, the act of resting and being calm after a period of work or excursion, recreation, or a pastime that brings enjoyment, the decrease in tension as is in a muscle. And on this Be Free Friday, we also have the word of the day, the quote of the day, sorry. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is just relax, y'all. And that's by Mark Black. Sometimes the most productive thing that you can do is just sit back and just relax. So let's go ahead and set that tone today, okay? We're going to be doing some relaxing. Y'all feel me? Go ahead and turn this down. Have a little relaxing music going on for us today. So once again, welcome to another inspiring episode of Daily Dose of D. It's actually, guess what, y'all? This is actually episode 299. Can y'all believe it? We are 299. So if you're new here, I am your host, GoddessDee of Love. And today, I am slowing everything down to talk about something many people overlook until life forces them to pay attention. We are going to talk about relaxation because we spend so much time chasing success, fixing problems, helping everyone else, and checking things off our to do list that we forget that our minds and most importantly, our bodies need a break. So today, right here at Daily Dose of D, we're going to discover why relaxation isn't laziness. It's one of the healthiest investments you can make in yourself. Okay? So, in good Daily Dose of D fashion, I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and break down this word relaxation. Because relaxation means a state of becoming free from tension, stress, or anxiety. See, it comes from the Latin word relaxare, which means to loosen or to slacken. The root combines re, meaning back, and lexar, meaning to loosen. So just imagine you carrying a backpack full of heavy bricks, I was going to say weights, every day. The backpack that I'm speaking of is going to represent stress, the responsibilities, the disappointment, and the worry. You see, relaxation is like finally taking that backpack off and feeling your shoulders and stretching and becoming light again. Relaxation benefits your mental health by calming those anxious thoughts, improves your physical health by lowering that cortisol, which is that stress hormone. It supports healthy sleep. It also helps you strengthen your relationships and creates room for enjoyable things like activities and hobbies like gardening, painting, reading, fishing, walking, or just simply sitting outside enjoying nature like I'm doing right here. Y'all see that? I'm enjoying nature today up here. In a wider context, relaxation is not just something we do on vacation. It is a lifelong habit that helps us live healthier, happier, and longer lives. You know, Love Palace family, we often spend money fixing the damage caused by stress after it's already happened. We buy medicine for headaches, treatments for the high blood pressure, and expensive vacations because we've been running ourselves into the ground. But sometimes the greatest investment doesn't cost anything at all. Sitting on your porch, watching the sunset, taking a slow walk through the neighborhood, laughing, laughing with your children or your grandchildren or your family, and turning the phone off for 30 minutes may actually be what your soul has been asking for. Sometimes the best therapy begins with permitting yourself to simply be still. I'm going to take a break. And if you like, please like, share, and subscribe if you have not done that yet. And hit that notification so you don't miss anything that is happening at the Love Palace. Go ahead and share it out. Say, hey, GoddessDee is talking on this Be Free Friday about relaxation. Y'all come over here and enjoy it so you can relax too. I will be right back after this message.
The word of the day is relax. Relax. Meaning to rest and feel less stressed. For example, this music helps me relax. For your speaking practice, you can say, I allow myself to relax. Well-being tip, take one slow stretch break today.
You tapping, you boss. Yeah. GoddessDee. Yeah. We asking one question tonight. Where the love?
Where the love?
Is it him or is it us? He say she tripping, she say he don't show enough. Where's the love while we keep switching it up? When it won't honesty, men just won't trust.
Where's the love?
Everybody talking tough, but when the heart break, everybody hush.
Where's the love?
Maybe we both messed up.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Where is the Love? We're glad you tuned in.
Blessings on blessings, everyone. We appreciate you for sharing your time with us
You want peace
today.
but don't give respect. Then wonder why my attitude next. You say I'm emotional, I say you cold. You say relax, I say be bold. You say loyalty, I say time. Love ain't words if you never show sign.
Now you looking confused like,
what did I do?
now she looking right back like,
You know the truth,
she looking right back like,
you know the truth.
Lord.
Where is the love?
Is it him or is it us? He say she tripping, she say he don't show enough. Where is the love? Why we keep switching it up? Women want honesty, men just want trust.
Where is the love?
Everybody talking tough, but when the heart break, everybody hush.
Where is the love?
Maybe we both messed up. Tune in tonight, let's talk about us.
He say I'm working hard just to build my name.
Welcome back, Love Palace family. If you did not get an opportunity to watch Where's the Love at last night, you missed a good episode. We had a healthy debate about baby mama drama and daddy drama. Y'all go check that episode 16 out. Make sure you tune in every Thursday at 7 p.m. for Where's the Love At? That is streaming on both platforms, Big Mouthpiece, Come On Brother, and of course here at the Love Palace as well. Okay, that information is in the chat, and we hope to see you all there. So now, let's get back into our discussion, which is we're talking about relax, release, and recharge, the power of rest in this busy world that we live in. So, if you're just joining me, today's conversation is about permitting yourself to breathe again. So let me continue this. Relaxation means intentionally creating moments that restore your mind, body, emotions, and your spirit. It's different for everyone. For one person, relaxation might mean fishing beside a quiet lake. For another, it might mean listening to soft music while drinking your favorite beverage. Think of yourself as a smartphone. If you never recharge the battery, eventually it doesn't matter how advanced the phone is, it simply stops working. Many people today wear exhaustion like a badge of honor, saying they're always busy. But being constantly busy doesn't always mean you're living well. Let me go ahead and repeat that for some of y'all. Y'all listening? Being constantly busy doesn't always mean you're living well. Yes, many people have heard about the 3 R's. Have y'all heard about the 3 R's? Well, let me go ahead and break it down for you. The 3 R's of relaxation: rest, restore, and recharge. Rest gives your body time to recover from physical and mental exhaustion. It allows your muscles to loosen, your heart rate to be slow, and your mind to separate from the constant demands of the world. Now, when you restore, it's the process of healing emotionally and mentally. It helps you recover from disappointment, conflicts, grief, anxiety, or simply the pressures of everyday responsibility. Now, that recharge, that's what prepares you to move forward. You feel renewed strength, you start thinking clearly, and have a more positive attitude. These three all work together like the three legs of a sturdy stool. Remove one leg, and eventually everything begins to start to wobble. In the same way, if we only work and never rest, or if we sleep but never restore our emotional health, we eventually lose balance in our life. Think about that single parent working two jobs who finally sets aside one evening, putting their children to bed. You curl up on the couch with your favorite blanket, you watch your favorite movie, and that makes you laugh and allows you to forget about tomorrow's responsibilities just for a little while. That evening may not erase your challenges, but it restores enough hope and energy to help you greet the next morning with a different outlook. Sometimes one peaceful moment can change the direction of the entire week. You see, the three R's also imply to our relationships. Have you ever noticed how people are kinder, more patient, and more understanding after they had the proper rest? It's difficult to pour love into others when your emotional cup is empty. Think of this: trying to serve guests from an empty pitcher. No matter how much you tip it over, nothing's going to come out, y'all. That pitcher represents your heart. If you ever refill it, if you never refill it with moments of peace, joy, and quiet, eventually you won't have anything left to give to the people you love. Many people believe that they have to earn relaxation. But relaxation isn't a reward, it's a necessity. Your car doesn't wait until the engine completely falls before getting an oil change. Your cell phone doesn't apologize for needing to be charged every day. Likewise, your mind and body require regular maintenance to continue functioning well. Ignoring is that is that need is like driving across the country without ever stopping for gas. Eventually the car is just going to be stranded, right? And you're going to be in a place wondering, how did I get here? Because you didn't stop and get the gas. There is another way to think of the three R's. Rest your body, restore your mind, and recharge your spirit. Rest may mean getting enough sleep to take a short nap. Restore may involve forgiving someone, meditating, praying, journaling, or talking with a trusted person. Recharge could be spending time in nature, enjoying your favorite hobby, listening to uplifting music, or simply sitting quietly while watching the sunrise. Different people recharge in different ways, and that's perfectly okay, family. What matters is discovering what brings your heart peace instead of pressure. In today's fast world, many people wear busyness like it's a trophy. They proudly say, I've been working nonstop, as though exhaustion is a proof of success. But constant busyness without relaxation is like continuously withdrawing money from a bank account without ever making a deposit. Eventually, the amount runs empty. Your energy, your patience, your creativity, and emotional strength work the same way. If you never make deposits into yourself, you will eventually experience burnout. So today, I challenge you with a simple question. When was the last time you truly rested, restored, and recharged? Not because you had no choice, but because you recognized your own value. Remember this: Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's one of the wisest decisions you can make because when you are healthy, peaceful, and emotionally balanced, you are better equipped to show up for your family, your friends, your purpose, and your future. As you're listening today, ask yourself one honest question. When was the last time I truly relaxed without feeling guilty? Many people can remember every bill they paid, every deadline they met, and every favor they done for someone else. But can you remember the last time you genuinely laughed until your stomach hurt? Life isn't meant to be survived. It is meant to be experienced. Experience. Permit yourself to create peaceful moments before life forces you to stop. So let's keep this conversation going because somebody listening today has been carrying far more than anyone realizes. And I am speaking to them today with love. So, why can't so many people just relax and enjoy life? Well, sometimes it's because they're worried about finances, they're caring for aging parents or raising children. Others have experienced trauma, anxiety, depression, or simply feel guilty when they aren't working. It's like trying to drive a car with pressing both the gas pedal and the brake at the same time. You're moving, but you're also wearing yourself out. Social media doesn't help it either, family. Watching everyone else's highlight reel can make people believe that they should always be achieving something instead of simply enjoying the present moment. You see, your body gives you signs that ask for relaxation, your body and your mind. Maybe you're constantly irritated over those small things. Maybe you forget simple tasks. You can't sleep even though you're exhausted. Your shoulders are tight. Your jaw hurts from you clenching your teeth. You lose patience with people you love. You feel emotionally numb or cry unexpectedly. Your body is waving a white flag like a soldier would, asking for a ceasefire. Imagine a parent snapping at his children because work has overwhelmed them. The children think you're angry with them when really it's the body been screaming that it needs to sit your butt down and rest. Okay? Remember, family, you don't have to wait until burnout becomes a medical emergency before you slow down. Prevention is always easier than recovery. Did y'all hear that? Prevention is always easier than recovery. Every deep breath you take today might prevent tomorrow's breakdown. Every peaceful evening you create for yourself is an investment in your future. You deserve moments where your heart isn't racing and your mind isn't carrying the weight of the world. So I'm going to take a quick pause right here so we can take all that beautiful information in and just relax. Think about relaxing while I'm on this break. And when I come back, we're going to continue this conversation about relaxation.
You need to rest. And did you know that resting is different to sleeping? And that's why you can go to bed, sleep for hours, and yet you still wake up tired. Here are the 7 types of rest. Physical, where you relieve your body of stress and muscle tension. Sensory, remove yourself from stimulus and disturbance. Spiritual, tap into your beliefs and a higher power. Mental rest, quiet your anxieties and refocus on what is important. Creative, where you're inspired by your surroundings. Social rest, identify relationships which nourish your energy. and emotional rest where you express your true feelings. I pray you find rest today.
Welcome to Holistic Royalty by Kells, where peace, holistic wellness is designed with you in mind.
You are just in time. It's time for meditation and yoga class. Follow me. My name is Queen Kells, and I am a certified yoga instructor specializing in Hatha Yoga, a practice of self-transformation using postures and breathing to focus the mind and body. It is a slower, more meditative practice where poses are held for longer periods. Before we start, allow me to guide you into today's meditation. Tune into Holistic Royalty by Kells on Mondays and Fridays for meditation and yoga, 11 a.m. EST.
From bed yoga to the chair, introducing chair yoga, an alternative to traditional floor yoga. Listen as I guide you through the steps for a well-balanced part of your day. This and more are available here at Holistic Royalty by Kells. Remember to hit that notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
Welcome back, beautiful soul. You know what can help you with some relaxation? That meditation and yoga that Holistic Royalties by Kells did today. It sure did help me. I got my meditation on, my mind right, and my body right. So if you need some time to relax, you can do that at her channel. That'll be dropped in the chat. And if you want to catch it live, it's on Mondays and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? That information is going to be dropped in the chat so you can subscribe and get your relaxation on, okay? Okay, Love Palace family. Well, I am back, and if this conversation is helping you today, share it with someone who always takes care of everybody else, but forgets to take care of themselves. You see, relaxation is vital because your body was never designed to live in survival mode every single day. You see, stress is a natural response that helps protect us during emergency. But when stress becomes a permanent lifestyle instead of a temporary reaction, it brings to wear us down. It begins to wear us down from the inside out. Chronic stress can affect your heart, immune system, digestion, memory, sleep, relationships, and even your ability to make a good decision. Think of your mind as a beautiful garden. If weeds of stress are allowed to grow unchecked, they slowly choke out the flowers of peace, joy, creativity, patience, and hope. A neglected garden doesn't become beautiful by accident. It requires care, attention, and time. And you know what? Your life works the same way. Yes, it does. It works the same way. So think about a person that owns a business who answers the emails until midnight because they believe success means never stopping. After weeks of this routine, they begin making costly mistakes, forgetting appointments, becoming short-tempered with employees and family members. One day, they decide to set a boundary. by putting their phone off the dining table and spending an hour each evening reading, walking outside, or just simply talking with loved ones. Within a few weeks, they notice they are thinking is more clearly. They're solving problems a lot faster and even enjoying their work again. Their business didn't improve because they worked more. It improved because they learned the value of working smarter and resting intentions, or what we say, working smarter and not harder, right? Yes, relaxation also strengthens your relationship. We are constantly overwhelmed. We often respond instead of listening. When we become impatient over those little things, misunderstand people's intentions, and sometimes hurt those we love with words we wish we could go ahead and take back. It's like trying to pour water from a cup that's already overflowing. Everything spills over, but when we are relaxed and emotionally balanced, we have more patience, more compassion, and more grace. We become better parents, better spouses, better friends, better co-workers, better neighbors, because they because we are no longer reacting from a place of exhaustion. Now, what about spiritual relaxation? Spirituality relaxation creates space for reflection. When you pray, meditate, read inspirational books, or simply sit quiet, moments of stillness allow you to reconnect with yourself and with what truly matters. It's during those quiet moments that many people rediscover those forgotten dreams, receive fresh ideals, or finally hear the answers that they've been searching for. Like the calm surface of a lake reflecting the beauty of the sky, a peaceful mind reflects wisdom far better than a mind disturbed by constant worry. So don't wait until your body forces you to slow down through illness, burnout, or emotional exhaustion. Choose relaxation before your circumstances choose it for you. Did y'all hear what I said? Come closer. Choose relaxation before your circumstances choose it for you. Your health is not just eating right or exercising. It also includes protecting your peace. Every moment you spend intentionally relaxing is a gift to your future self. It is an investment that pays dividends in your health, your happiness, your relationships, and your purpose. Now, let's talk about 5 practical relaxation techniques that can help. You can start using them right now, regardless of your age, your income, or your schedule. Because these are complicated methods that require expensive equipment or special training. These are going to be some simple habits which practice, when you practice these consistently, they can completely change how you experience everyday life. So I want you to think of these techniques as 5 different keys on a key ring, okay? Every door doesn't require the same key, and every stressful situation won't be solved by the same method. The goal is to discover which key unlocks peace for you. Let's talk about this first technique, that first key. That's that deep breathing. Now, I told you if you go over there and do that meditation and yoga by Holistic Royalty by Kels, that's going to help with that. I didn't give you a tool in the research, okay? It may sound too simple to make a difference, but deep breathing sends a powerful message to your nervous system that you're safe. When you slowly breathe in through your nose and gently exhale through your mouth, Your heart rate begins to slow, your muscles relax, your mind becomes calmer. hmm Imagine blowing up a balloon. If you rush, the balloon may pop, but if you feel it steadily and carefully, it expands smoothly. Your breathing works the same way. Slow, intentional breath help release the pressure building inside your body. Now, that second key that I want to offer to you, our technique, is the gentle movement. Once again, such as stretching or yoga or taking a peaceful walk. Our bodies often store stress in our shoulders, neck, back, and hips without us realizing. Stretching those areas is like slowly untangling a knot in a rope. Little by little, that tension begins to release. Ooh, and you feel so good. Picture someone who has spent 8 hours sitting at your desk at a computer. Raise your hand. I know some of y'all be doing that. I'll be doing that myself. After taking a 20-minute walk through a nearby park, they return, you feel lighter, more focused, and less overwhelmed. Sometimes movement is exactly what the mind needs. So let's go on to this third key or this third technique. That's going to be prayer or meditation. These are quiet moments that allow your thoughts to slow down and your heart to become still. Some people meditate by focusing on their breathing, while others pray, read a scripture, or spend time in reflection. Think of your mind like a snow globe. Y'all remember those snow globes? I believe they still have them around. When life keeps shaking, it everything inside becomes cloudy, right? But when you place it down and leave it alone, the flakes slowly settle and everything becomes clear. Meditation and prayer give you thought and an opportunity to settle. Now, the fourth key or the fourth technique that I want to give to you, offer to you, spend time in nature. There's something healing about hearing the birds singing, feeling a gentle breeze, watching waves roll on the shore, or sitting beneath the shade of a tree. Nature reminds us that life doesn't rush. Trees don't compete with each other to grow faster. Flowers bloom in their own season. The sun rises every morning without stress or panic. Spending time outdoors help us reconnect with the same rhythm. Imagine an overwhelmed grandma who spends 30 minutes each morning tending to her flowers in the garden. Those quiet moments become the most peaceful part of her entire day because nature gently restores what stress has taken away. And finally, the fifth key or technique I'm going to offer is listening to calm music while practicing mindfulness. Yeah, we got a little calm music going through this live today. It's making me feel real nice. I hope y'all can hear it a little bit. So instead of worrying about yesterday or tomorrow, mindfulness encourages you to focus on what's happening right now. Pay attention to your breathing, the sounds around you, or that warmth of a cup of tea in your hand. It's just like adjusting the focus on a camera. When life feels blurry, mindfulness helps sharpen your perspective so you can appreciate the present moment instead of constantly living in fear of what's next. The beautiful thing about relaxation is that it doesn't have to take hours. Even 10 or 15 minutes Intentional minutes, let me say that, intentional minutes can change the direction of your entire day. A busy student may pause between classes to listen to calm music. A truck driver may pull over at a rest stop to stretch and breathe deeply before getting back on the road. A caregiver looking after an elderly parent may take a few minutes reading an uplifting devotional message before the household wakes up. These small moments may seem very insignificant, but together they build a healthier, stronger, and more peaceful life. I want to leave you with this thought. Relaxation is not about escaping your responsibilities. It's about preparing yourself to handle them. Let me say that again to you. Relaxation is not about escaping your responsibilities. It's about preparing yourself to handle them. A bow that is pulled tight every second eventually breaks. But when it's allowed to release between uses, it remains strong and steady for the next challenge. In the same way, your mind, body, and spirit need regular moments of release so that you can continue living with strength, wisdom, joy, and purpose. Before I finish today's episode, I want you to encourage you, should I say, to schedule some relaxation time in your appointment or in your day. Put it on your calendar. Go ahead, protect it, and then go ahead and honor it as well. Because if you don't make time for wellness, sooner or later, you'll be forced to make time for illness. Your peace deserves a permanent place in your daily routine. I'm going to take this final break, and when I come back, I'm going to conclude this conversation with a powerful word right after these messages.
So how do you manage your stress?
Breath techniques, diaphragmatic breathing, yoga is very good. Detoxing, getting in the sauna is very good. Lymphatic vibration is very good for stress. Humming, singing, you know what I'm saying? Sound bowls. There's many different things. Nature, going out in the greenery, because that's a stress reliever, being in nature alone. Going by bodies of water is scientifically proven. Listening to live water or looking at water, the colors of the water and the sound is at a frequency that relaxes the actual sympathetic nervous system and initiate what you would call the parasympathetic nervous system. And the parasympathetic nervous system is our feminine system. That's that feminine energy, that nurturing energy. And that's what the vagus nerve is connected to. It's in the 10th cranial nerve of the brain. That vagus nerve is part of the parasympathetic. And that's what relaxes your breathing. That's what slows down your heart rate. You know what I'm saying? Get your heart rate to 70 beats per minute. This is called a relaxation state. Everything else is sympathetic. That's fight or flight. That is reactive, not proactive. That's fear factor.
We bring the light higher. Fire in the rhythm, heat in the sound. COC energy shaking the ground. No chains can hold us. We rise, we fly. Voices in the darkness, we bring the light.
Welcome back, Love Palace family. If you're looking for some clarity, I am the person you need, your insight coach, or like I say, your clarity activator. I can help you relax or help you find the person inside you to help you relax. How about that? Because you already know what I'm going to say. Everybody has a superpower. You just have to look inside and find yours. So today we talked about relaxation, what it is, why it really matters, and how to practice it. Now let me close today's conversation by speaking life over everyone listening. Let me turn that down a little bit, okay? So, go ahead, take a breath, and release the worry. Let yesterday stay with yesterday. That's where it belongs. You have survived storms that once convinced you would never smile again. But you're still here. You're still standing. You are still becoming. Don't confuse stillness with weakness. Still water reflects the clearest image. Still hearts hear the loudest wisdom. Still souls discover the greatest purpose. May your home become peaceful. May your sleep become restful. May your heart become lighter. May your mind become a little quieter. And may your future become brighter. Relax. Not because life is perfect, but because you deserve moments that remind you you are a beautiful human. So just sit back and just relax. Okay, Love Palace family. I want to thank you, everyone, for spending part of your day with me here at Daily Dose of Dee for episode 299. I appreciate every single one of you, and I want to give a special shout out as usual to the replay game. Thank you for showing up, you guys, sharing your thoughts, leave comments, and encourage one another. And thank you for helping build this incredible Love Palace. So don't forget to tune in tonight for Gateways to the Ancestors at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And also make sure that you tune in Saturday for Come On Brother with Big Mouth. Be sure to hit that notification button so you can receive the exact time. May each of you have a peaceful, prosperous, and abundant weekend filled with rest, joy, healing, and love. I'll see you next week because we're going to celebrate the 300th. Oh, shoot, I said 30th. 300th episode of Daily Dose of Dee, y'all. So watch for the notification announcing the official day and time of the celebration. So until next time, peace and love. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay tuned because I do have some relaxation for you, okay? Stay tuned to the end so you can get your little relaxation in if that's all you could get today. Peace and love and have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And I'll see you real soon.
The water carries me. Through the gateway I meet those who walked before. Their breath moves in mine. My hands remember they mend and soothe. In their life.
This is not another stop on the journey. This is a return. We first met Mobile as a growing port city. Now we return 30 years later to witness one of the most significant and heartbreaking chapters in American history, the arrival of the Clotilda, the last known ship to bring captive Africans to the United States.
Airing this Friday, July 24th at 7 p.m. Est on the Gateway to the Ancestors YouTube platform.
right. Old jobs, old versions, old agreements that cost me my life. I learned how to survive anywhere, even places I shouldn't stay. But I don't need to suffer anymore, just to prove I'll be okay. If it pulls me out of alignment, if it keeps me in my head, if it asks me to betray myself, I know what has to end. Release what no longer fits my life. Release what tightens when I breathe inside. Release the roads, the fear, the obligation. If it costs me peace, I release. Some love was built on effort, not ease, not flow. Some loyalty was just a habit I outgrew years ago. I stayed because I was grateful, not because I was fulfilled. But gratitude don't mean forever when my spirit's standing still. I don't need permission to choose myself again. If it drains instead of feeds me, that's where the truth begins. Release what no longer fits my soul. Release the need to carry it all. Release the guilt, the grind, the expectation. If it costs me peace, I release. This is not loss, this is liberation. This is me trusting my own navigation. I bless what was, I free what's done. This is how I choose myself again. Exhale. That can't come with me. Release, release anything that dims my frequency. Release, release jobs, people, places, versions I don't fight. What's complete? I release, release the weight, release the need, release the life that isn't me. I release, I release. The love like she don't just love, she heals and keeps. Let go, let flow. Daily dose of Dee. In the land that's free, in the love palace, ships dock even here. Yeah, we guide the tide. GoddessDee. Whispering back when your heart needs reminding. D is divine, D is daily, D is love, a daily dose.